Welcome, grade 8. Today we're going to revise technology. This is the end of the year exam. So these videos are for revision purposes. So if you are a parent here, please gather all my grade 8s. Welcome to my classroom. I am Sir Rudolph Mathumbu. I am a professional teacher. I hold a degree in education and I am SAYS registered. If you need revision with all CAPS aligned subjects, you are in the right place. Please subscribe for more revisions. If you need private tutoring, please contact me using the contact details provided in the description of this video. Okay, let's get into today's lesson. All right, let's go through the instructions. Write neatly and legibly. Answer all the question, meaning you're not gonna choose some, you answer all of them. Make use of the sketches and diagrams where needed. So it means you will use the sketches and a diagram when they are needed. All right, we go to section A, question 1. This mechanical system and control. So we'll be dealing with mechanical systems and control. Question 1 says, match the terms in column A. These are the terms in column A with the definition in column B. So these are the definitions in column B. So the first term is rim bricks. So rim bricks. When we come here, which one is the correct definition? Is it two wheels joined by a belt that can be used to change the speed, direction, or force of the movement? Is it an instrument used to measure the distance between 2 points? No, incorrect. Is it the resistance that a surface or object encounters when moving over another? No. Is it uses friction pads that press against the wheel rim? Yes, this is the correct answer. So this matches with this one. Oh, where am I going? So this one matches with the rim bricks. All right, let's move to the second one. This is a disc brakes. Rim brakes, disc brakes. So what are these brakes? Let's start this side this time. Are they a tooth-wheeled? No. A lever with a catch that engages with the teeth or the ratchet? No. Types of mechanism that makes it easier to lift objects? No. These brakes employ a caliper and a rotor system. So these brakes applies a caliper and a rotor system. Yes, that is the correct one. Disc brakes is the types of brakes that employs a caliper and rotor system. Okay, levers. Levers. What are levers? All right, we left with let's start here. Are levers a toothed wheel? No. Are they a lever with a catch that engages with the teeth on the rotor? No. Types of mechanism that makes it easier to lift an object, and the answer is yes. So this one comes to this. It's the type of mechanism that makes it easier to lift an object. All right. A ratchet. What is a ratchet? A toothed wheel. Yes. A ratchet is a toothed wheel. So we come to this one. Ratchet. Pole. What is a pole? It's a pole, a lever with a catch that engages with the teeth on the ratchet. Yes, this is a pole. Okay, caliper. What is a caliper? Then this is taken, this one is taken, this is taken. Is caliper a mechanism component that transmits motion and power between rotating shafts? No. Is it a measure of force that can cause an object to rotate about an axis? No. And then this one is taken, we come to this. Is it the resistance that a surface or an object encounters when moving over another? No. Is it an instrument used to measure the distance between 2 points? Yes. Caliper is an instrument that is used to measure the distance between 2 points. Friction. What is friction? All right, let's start from the top. Is friction the two wheels joined by a belt that can be used to change the speed, direction, or force of the movement? No. This one is taken. The resistance that a surface or an object encounters when moving over together. Yes, that is friction. That is friction. A gear. What is the gear? Is gear... Okay, let's start this side. This is taken. Is gear the mechanical components that transmit motion and power between rotating shafts? Yes, that is the correct one. That is the correct one. A gear is a mechanical component that transmit motion and power between rotating shafts. Then pulleys. Pulleys. What are pulleys? So this one is taken, 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 this is not taken. Is it a measure of the force that can cause an object to rotate about an axis? No. This one is taken, this one is taken, this one is taken. Is it two wheels joined by a belt that can be used to change the speed, the direction, or force of the movement? Yes, these are your pulleys. Okay, the last one is torque. What is torque? Torque is a measure of the force that can cause an object to rotate about an axis. So this is the torque. Alright, I just realized that my camera was not capturing the last part of the question. So what you can do is just to pause this video here and look at how these were matched, how the arrows that matches the terms with their definition. So you can just pause the video and go through the question itself. So question 2 says, label the diagram below and name the type of gear shown. Okay, this diagram if we label it, this is a spare gear, spare gears of unequal size, counter rotating. Oh, you're using Google. So, what is this? It's a driver gear. So this is a driver gear, and then here it is a driven gear. So this gear is driven by this one. This is the driver, this is the one that is driven. All right, let's push. So they want to know what is this. This is what we call mesh. It's mesh. And then here, this is the mesh. So here it's gear cogs, or we call them teeth. Okay. Question 3 says, choose the correct answer. You choose the correct answer. When two spare gears of equal size encounter rotate, they rotate in direction. Do they rotate in opposite direction? Do they rotate in similar direction? Do they rotate in parallel direction? And the answer is opposite direction. So when two spare gears of equal size counter-rotate, they counter-rotate. They rotate in different direction, in opposite direction. So they counter-rotate. Okay, 2 says the rack and pinion gear. So this is the rack and pinion gear system. Is used in application such as watches, such as automatic gears, such as a transmission system. And the correct answer is automatic gear. So the rack and pinion gear system is used in application such as automatic gates. Okay, 3 says gears transfer. So gears transfer motion. Do they transfer linear motion? Do they transfer oscillating motion? Do they transfer rotary motion? And the correct answer is rotary motion. All right, 3.4. The main gear is called what is the main gear called? We call it the driver. Is the driver. Remember, we spoke about it. Driven. You remember when I showed you the driver and the driven. So this one is the main gear, is the driver, is the one that drives other gears. 3.5. When an idle gear is placed between two other gears, it will change the of the rotation without changing speed. Does it change the direction? Does it change the velocity? does it change the torque? And the correct answer is direction. It will change the direction. All right. 3.6. The output gear is the output gear. Is it the driven? Is it the idler? Is it the driver? And the correct answer is the driven. The driven. 3.7. The velocity relationship is proportional to the gear sizes in spare gears of an equal size. What is the relationship? Is it directly, indirectly, or linearly? Which one is the correct one? And the correct one is indirectly. So it is indirect. The velocity relationship is indirectly proportional to the gear sizes in spare gears of an equal size. All right, let's go to 3.8. 3.8 to 3.10. So 3.8 says gears are used to change. Gears are used to change what? Are they used to change speed only? Are they used to change direction only? Are they used to change speed and direction? So the correct answer is speed and direction. All right, 3.9. 3.9 says, if a gear is double the size of the gear, if the gear is double the size of the other gear, it will turn at, will it turn at half speed of the smaller, or it will turn at the double speed of the smaller one and the force will be doubled, or the same speed, same force? And the answer is A. It will turn at half the speed of the smaller. 3.10. If you take a driver gear with 8 teeth and a driven gear with 24 teeth, the rotary motion will be a driver gear with 8 teeth and a driven gear with 24 teeth. The rotary motion will be, will it be increased? Will be the same? Will be slowed down? And the answer is slowed down. So we come to question 2. And question 2 says, label the position of load, effort, and fulcrum for the following levers, and then decide whether they are class 1, class 2, or class 3 levers. Okay. Class lever. Scissor is class 1. All right. Here we have got a wheelbarrow. And which class is this one? This is class 2. Then we come to this one. What class is the rake here? It is class 3. And the stapler, what class is it? Is class 3 as well. And the last one we have here are these tongues. Which class is this one? It is class 3 as well. So now we are at section B. Here we will be dealing with electrical systems and control. Question 1 says, complete the following table by naming or drawing the symbol for the electrical component. So here we will be dealing with electrical component. So you'll be naming if the name is not given, like here. You will be drawing if the symbol is not given, like here. All right. This is electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell, and we have got a picture of an electrochemical cell here, and they say we should draw a symbol of a cell. So a symbol of a cell is drawn like this. So this is a symbol of a cell. When we come to this one, we are not given the name, but we are given the picture with on and off, and then we have got the symbol. And this looks like a switch. On and off, it is a switch. So this is an SPST switch. It is an SPST switch. Then we come to this one. We are not given the name. We are given the picture. We are not given the symbol as well. So let's start with the symbol. The symbol, or let's start with the name. What is this? It is, you either call it a lamp or it is a light bulb. It is a lamp or a light bulb. So what is the symbol of a lamp or a light bulb? Is this one. So this is a symbol of a lamp or a light bulb. Okay, then here we have got a resistor, and we have got its picture, but we are not given the symbol. So what is the symbol of a resistor? It is like this. This is a symbol of a resistor. Okay, then we have got a picture here, but we're not given a name, we're not given a symbol as well. When we look at it, this is a motor. And a symbol of a motor, it's something like this. Then it just have an M to show that it is a motor. All right, here we are given a picture and a symbol. What is this? So this is a voltmeter. It's a voltmeter. It's a voltmeter. So, okay, here we are given a picture and we are told that it's an ammeter. Ammeter. What is the symbol of this ammeter? The symbol of an ammeter is, we just have an A in the middle there. Here we are given bell and buzzer. It's bell and buzzer. We have got a picture for it. But what is the symbol? A symbol of a bell and buzzer, it's something like this. This is a symbol of bell and buzzer. a symbol of a bell and buzzer. We go to question 2. So, question 2 says, look at the following circuit diagram and answer the questions that follows. You look at the diagram and answer the questions. So question number 1 says, how many bulbs are connected? So they are asking us the number of bulbs that are connected here. Then we look at the symbols, and the symbols will tell us how many bulbs are here. Okay, this is a symbol of a bulb. So it means we have got 1, then 2. We have got 1 and 2. So it means the number of bulbs that we have in there, they are 2. Question 2 says, is the voltmeter connected in series or parallel? When you connect things in series, it means you connect them following each other. If you're connecting them parallel, it means they sit side by side. So which one is a voltmeter? Voltmeter is this one. Is it connected in series? No. It's connected in parallel with this, because this line sits parallel to this one. So the answer is parallel. They are connected parallel. So if it was a series, then it means the voltmeter will have been somewhere here or back this side. Right, we go to question 2.3. 2.3 says, what is the total voltage displayed on the voltmeter? The total voltage displayed in the voltmeter. So let's calculate the voltage. The voltage that we have is 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have got how many number of voltage? We have got 20. Then it means here we will have 20 voltage, because we have got 4 times 5 voltage. So it means in the voltmeter, these are the voltage that will be displayed. Alright, 2.4 says, what is the purpose of the resistor? What is the purpose of the resistor? The purpose of the resistor is to process device that restricts the flow of the electric current. So the purpose of a resistor is to process device that restricts the flow of the electric current. So question 2.5. What is the total resistance of the circuit if each bulb is equivalent to 1 ohms? So if each bulb is equivalent to 1 ohms, now what is the resistance? So the resistance of the circuit is 4.7 ohms plus 1 ohm plus 1 ohm, because remember that the resistance had 4.7 ohms. So they say we have got like each light bulb is equivalent to 1 ohm. And then you remember that we said that we had 2 light bulbs, so it's a 4.7 plus 1 plus 1, it's 6.7. That is the answer to 2.2. Let's go to question. So question 3 says draw a closed circuit with 1 cell, 2 light bulbs, and a push switch in the space provided. Okay, they say it should be a closed circuit, meaning the switch should be closed. All right, let's draw our circuit. A circuit should have 1 cell, then we have got 1 cell. They say it should have 2 light bulbs, then we can have 1 light bulb here, and we can have another light bulb here. Then we continue, and it should be closed. Then it means it has 1 push switch. So this is a switch, but instead of it being open, it is closed. So this is a switch. This is our 2 bulbs and a cell. Question 3 says draw an open circuit. Now we draw an open circuit, but this one should have 2 cells, 1 light bulb, and a toggle switch in this space. All right. Now we draw. This is the first cell that we have, and then we have got a second one. Then we continue. Remember that they said it's an open switch. So our switch this time is open. So this is an open switch. And they say how many bulbs do they have? 1 light bulb. So it means 1 light bulb. So this is the correct circuit that they are looking for. So question 4.1 says what are illegal electricity connections and how do they typically occur? Illegal, okay, let's say an illegal electricity connection occurs when people connect to the power grid without permission. Without permission. So, or sometimes they just bypass they bypass the meter. So these connections are dangerous. They are dangerous because they are often they use unregulated wires. So they use unregulated wires and improper installation, which can lead to fires and electrocution or power outage. Then we go to 4.2. 4.2 says, name 2 potential dangers of using illegal electricity connection. They want 2 dangers. Number 1, it can be fire hazard. So illegal connection often involves improper wires, as we have said, or improper installation and unsafe wiring, which can overheat, and when they overheat, they lead to electric fires. Another thing is electrocution risk. So it puts us into electrocution risk. We risk being electrocuted. These connections, they always bypass standard safety mechanism and increase the likelihood of electrical shocks, which can be fatal. And that means people can die. 4.3. 4.3 says, explain how illegal connection leads to power outage. How does illegal connection leads to power outage? So illegal connections, they overload the power grid. So they overload the power grid by drawing more electricity. This is more electricity than it was what is that? It was designed to handle. So that will lead to transformers and circuit tripping and failing. So when the grid is overloaded, now the transformers will fail. The transformers will trip. So these are how illegal connections lead to power outage. So when transformers trip and fails, then we will have power outage. 4.4, which is the last one, they say, how can an individual contribute to reducing illegal electricity connections in their communities? So reporting these illegal and educating neighbors and community. And community members are about the danger of illegal electricity connections. So that is the last question of this paper, and we are done. Thanks for watching this video up until this point. It shows that you are serious about your education. Remember, if you want to learn something, repetition is the mother of all learning. So it is very important that you keep on repeating this video until you grasp all the concepts that are explained here. If you feel that there are some things that I didn't cover in this video, please do not hesitate to put it in the comment section.